Good morning, everyone. In this lecture, we will discuss about another new topic, cell division. Okay, it is often discussed under this chapter, cell cycle and cell division in your NCERT. Cell cycle and cell division. You must know the term cell division by now, I guess. Cell division means division of a particular cell. That means when a cell forms, after a certain period of time, it divides, right? It divides into two daughter cell. That's what you know. In this lecture, we will discuss a little bit further about cell division. So let's see first the definition of cell division. What is a cell division? Actually, cell division is the process by which a parent cell divides into two or more daughter cell. Here you can see that this one is the parent cell. Why we call it that parent? Because from this particular cell we are getting another two cell after its division, right? It is called as parent cell, or it is also called as the mother cell. Parent cell or mother cell, and these two cells that are formed are known as the daughter cell. Okay, so cell divides, right? If let's consider this particular cell. When this cell is formed, after formation, what this cell will do? This cell will grow in its size, right? It will grow in its size. It must have certain functions, like if it is the cell of your stomach which produce acid, then this cell will again, what it will do? It will specify its function, and it will secrete HCl into the stomach, right? After certain time, what this cell will do? This cell will divide to form two new cell. Or you can say that when a small organism or when a fetus forms, or you can say that one zygote inside the mother cell forms after the fertilization, this particular zygote is a single cell, right? But from this particular zygote we get a complete organism. From a single cell to a multicellular organism we are getting. So how this process is possible? That just because of this particular cell division, right? So this particular zygote divides further and further to form a mass of cell, and after this particular mass, this particular mass forms again specialized functions. This cell divides continuously to form a multicellular organism, and each of the organ has specific function, and thus a multicellular organism is formed from a particular zygote. So this one is the significance of cell division. So I have told you that when a cell forms, when a new cell is formed, it first undergoes a growth process, right? Growth process means this will increase in its size. Okay, this can synthesize some of the molecules, or this can secrete some of the molecules. All that content comes under the growth phase of cell. So if we talk about a particular cell, after this growth phase, this cell again divides, right? This cell will again divide and form two daughter cell, and these two daughter cell has again come to a position of this particular parent cell, right? This cell and this cell. So this cell again will undergo into a growth phase, and then again it will divide, right? So if we say this one is a cyclical event, what is a cyclical event? Actually, the particular event repeats itself. How it is repeating itself? A cell is forming, after that it is growing in size, again it is dividing, right? So this one is a cyclical event. So this is called as cell cycle. Cycle of this particular cell is called as cell cycle, and it is seen in every cell of human, of any eukaryote you can talk. Okay, so what is a cell cycle? Actually, this is a series of events that take place in a cell. So in a brief view, I told you that a particular cell forms, and after that it grows and it maintains its structure, and after that it again divides to form this cell. So this one is a cyclical event. Let's see what happens inside this particular cyclical event. So this cell cycle is basically divided into this cyclical event is divided into two phases. First one is the growth phase, where the cell will grow in its size, okay, where the cell will grow in its size, when the DNA will synthesize inside the cell, when many proteins will be synthesized in the cell. If there has to be any secretion, then the cell, particular cell, will secrete that substance also. And second one is the division phase, where the cell is divided to form the new daughter cell. So in the growth phase also, like when the cell is growing in its size, it also has many stages. We have divided that into many sub stages. The first stage is the G1 stage or G1 phase, we call it, okay, because due to this one actually termed as growth 1 phase, and in short we call it as G1 phase of the cell cycle. What happens in case of G1 phase? Actually, G1 phase is the actual growth phase of the cell. It will grow in its size. And what is S phase? Actually, S phase is the synthesis phase. Synthesis phase, what synthesis? Actually, synthesis of new DNA molecule. As you know, this cell is definitely, it is going to divide. So if a particular cell divides, then definitely the DNA is also getting distributed in both the cells, and the DNA should be distributed in equal manner, right? So if I consider here, there was one let's consider this particular line as DNA, okay. If I consider this as DNA, and if I have to divide it into two cells, then definitely I have to make a copy of this one if I want the exact same DNA to be delivered in both the daughter cell. So what the cell do in S phase? Actually, this particular, in the S phase, this particular DNA gets replicated, okay. If it is replicating, like if this one is replicating, then the same structure will form. So we are getting 2 in number, right? So one DNA strand will go to this one and one DNA will go to this one. So equal distribution of DNA will occur. So what happens in the S phase? In the S phase, DNA synthesis will occur. And what happens in the G2 phase? Actually, G2 phase is the growth 2 phase, and in the growth 2 phase, the cell continues to further growth, and also it prepares itself for the actual cell division, okay. And next one is the cell division. After going through all these three phases, the cell will divide. Division phase is also called as the M phase. Why it is called M phase? Actually, we will talk about it later. And this division phase is of two types. It can be either mitosis or it can be meiosis. In a cell, either it can undergo through mitosis or it can undergo through meiosis. At the same time, it will not undergo through both the processes, okay.